Hello, welcome to Jenny's Food Network. I know you guys haven't seen me in a long time. We are at the Lake Michigan area, right off the Lakeshore bike path. And I have not been on camera for quite a while because I've just been so busy with doing, home improvement stuff and just organizing the home more, donating a lot of stuff that, that the kids no longer needed and stuff that we didn't need anymore, and just cleaning out our closets and just getting rid of the extra clutter that we don't need, and just like donating toys and certain things that the kids no longer play anymore with, and just dropping it off at the park, and the kids over there are just enjoying it as well. And it's just amazing how your home can just accumulate so many things, At first it could be a lot of work, like, oh, I don't want to get started, it's too much work, it's such a headache. But once you get going in like removing the clutter from your home, it feels really good. It could be a lot of work, but once you get into it and start moving around, start sweating, start feeling more energized, and start burning fat calories, it just makes you want to, just keep going and going. And so we've just you can't imagine, just getting rid of extra furniture and just boxing things up, and it's just amazing how much room I've been making around the home. I know my other video when I did home improvements on the in the bathroom about the bathroom, the shower stall, just repainting over the grout area to keep it from molding, and home improvements, learning how to caulk, to remove the old caulk and put a new caulk in the bathroom on the flooring areas and in around the bathtub area, and doing home improvements on the bathroom. And now I'm focusing more on home improvements like decluttering. You won't believe how many toys that the kids have, and I donate their toys several times a year, and donating so many of their books that are still brand new. They play with them, they love them, and kids get bored in just one day, or in just a week they're done. You'll never see them look at that book again. Or when I buy them coloring books, they have coloring books that they just color a bit, they color halfway, and they say they don't want it no more. So I just collect these things that are pretty much worthwhile to other kids who could enjoy them, so I just really made the time and effort. So that's why you haven't been seeing me on camera for about a month. And I know I really miss my fans, they're fabulous, and I haven't been getting back to responding to those messages and stuff, and I've just been so exhausted. I haven't been getting much good sleep, and in the morning, my body's programmed to wake up at 7:30 in the morning to get the kids ready for their summer school. And even when on the weekend, I still wake up at 7:30 in the morning because my mind and my body is just so programmed like a robot to get up early still, even on the weekends when the kids don't have school. And I've just been mainly just getting up, cleaning out the closets, everything. It's just so overwhelming. It just makes me realize the bigger your home is, the more clutter and junk that you'll collect. It just almost becomes the more that you'll just take your home for granted of its space, that we just end up naturally just cluttering it with furniture and things we don't need, and extra toys, extra clothes, and extra furniture that just sits there and we never even use it, So it's best to just put on Craigslist and sell it, or donate it or something, or just give to someone who would love to take good use of it. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been a very long, exhausting month that I did not have any energy to do videos or be focused to do more cooking videos. I've just been so burnt out, just completely exhausted. And today we finally got to go biking today. Freddie's mom's babysitting, so that's really nice. So we actually got to go biking today. Finally, I'm back. And I still have a lot to do at home and stuff, but you'll see me here and there and stuff, doing some home improvements or something. And thanks to those people who still come onto my channels and watch my videos. I really appreciate that support. And of course, haters will always be there because they got issues. Haters can come to my channel and click dislike all they like. Thanks for supporting me by coming onto my channel, even if you dislike it, because for some reason you must like my channel because you keep coming back. So thanks for your support as well to the haters. And It's been a cloudy day, so the sun's breaking through a bit now. And so yeah, I just want you guys to get a sense of feeling, to give you an idea of decluttering your home. You know, it's gonna make you feel better. It's gonna make your place look cleaner, more spacious. It's gonna make more room for your home than you could even imagine. And when people walk in, they're gonna be like, wow, your place looks really nice. You know, it looks not as cluttered. Like, did you get rid of a lot of stuff? And you will pretty much say, oh yeah, I got rid of a lot of junk. So this video is just to let you know, like, if it's time, then do it. For your spring cleaning, summer cleaning, fall cleaning, it's good to, you know, declutter your home, because you're gonna be amazed how much space you find. And that's what I've been doing, and it feels great. You know, it becomes meditative. It really does. It's like, and once you're done, as each day goes by, you're like, oh, the place looks better, the place looks better. And then you realize, like, wow, could you believe like how many stuff I gave away? I'm not even done yet. I was working on the kids' room. I was working on the living room. Now I'm gonna have to work on my bedroom. Oh, you will not believe how many stuff we have in our closet, like tons of stuff. The stuff in my bedroom closet, I don't even pretty much use any of it. It's just like storage space. And so I'm gonna have to start getting rid of more of my stuff in my room. So I'm gonna get going with that. So yeah, so this video is to inspire you guys to really make the effort, like 1 to 3, 4 times a year, to declutter your home. And you'll be amazed how much dirt, how much lint and gunk and debris and food that has fallen on the floor had flushed under the dresser, flushed under furniture. It's disgusting. And once you get to move all the stuff out, sell it, donate it, or put it by the dumpster so someone else can take use of it, and once you sweep and clean out that area and put and organize things, you'd be like, oh my gosh, look at all the dust and lint and stuff that makes you sneeze and all the allergies that you've been inhaling and breathing in. You imagine what's in your home that you've been inhaling, and you know, it's just disgusting. You should see like the stuff that I was sweeping, all the kids' little play cards, little toys, little ninjas, little beads, pony beads that they were making necklaces with that all flew around, and food chunks on the floor. It was disgusting. And so I was sweeping and sweeping like you can't imagine, like all the paper that got stuck underneath the dressers and cabinets, and it was disgusting, under the sofa. So the whole month I've been doing was very intense, and it's just been like so much work. And you know, once I clear up that stuff more, I'm definitely going to be able to make more videos, you know, feel more meditative and feel more relieved and feel more energized, feel like I'm breathing in cleaner air after sweeping all that gunk off the floor. And it's gonna feel great, and your home's gonna feel much better. Like, you become your environment. That's what it is. If your home looks really messy and gross and full of clutter, you're gonna feel gross and you're gonna feel cluttered and messy yourself. And when your place looks more organized, you're gonna feel much happier naturally without realizing it. You're gonna feel more relaxed, more meditative. You're gonna feel more welcoming in your home. You're gonna feel like you wanna clean more to make it look nicer. You know, it really changes your entire mood. It's like your feng shui, you know what I mean? So it's really amazing. I pronounce it feng shui, but Freddie says the actual Asian accent. I don't know how he says it, it's pretty funny, but I call it feng shui, the English way. So this video is to really push you guys to clean up. Really, really declutter your home. It's gonna make you feel so much better. Like I said, you'll be sweating, you're gonna be tired, it's gonna be a lot of back breaking, a lot of work, but at the end, you're gonna feel so much better and amazed. I know it's difficult. Believe me, I have 5 children, ages 8 years old down to 20 months old, 20 and a half months old actually, baby Ken. And having the more children we had, the more clutter we had. The more children we had, the more dressers we needed. The more children we have, the more toys we have laying around. The more children we have, the more laptops, the more added toys, the more added clothing, the more shoes laying around, the more everything, the more per household, the more things you have around the home. So it's so difficult to keep things clean. I always try to keep the home clean. By the time the kids come home from school, they have their paper around, their backpacks, their artwork coming out of their backpacks. Oh, it is such an upside down. By the end of the night, the whole place is upside down again. So much artwork I have to collect and put away to save, and you'd be so amazed. Having children, you'll be collecting so much paper you can't imagine. So much artwork from their school. It's amazing. And you know, if it's just you and your partner, the place can be pretty clean. But when the more kids you have, the more upside down your home is every day. The more dishes you have to clean. The cups, bowls, everything. The whole thing just causes so much stress. You know, like the more clutter, the more things you have, the bigger the household, the more stress is put upon you. And that's how I've been feeling a lot every day. Like just being a full-time mother, it's just so much stress. Even if I hired a nanny to help watch the kids and help clean up, I would have to pay a fortune for a nanny to put up with 5 young children with a big hot mess every day, and the noise level, and the cleanup, the feeding time, all the dishes just to feed the kids, the utensils, the bowls, their cups. It adds up, you know. The bigger the family, the more mess, you know, and it just becomes so overwhelming every single day. And even if the kids turn 18, some kids don't even move out. They live with their parents forever, you know. And so you might have children that become adults that you still have to take care of them, you know. So the stresses in life, it piles on. The bigger the household, the more stress involved, the more people that you have, you know, the more number of people you have to take care of. You gotta cook for them, you gotta clean for them, you gotta buy, you know, the food items, you gotta prepare the food. When you make food, the food runs out by nighttime, and you gotta cook more food. And you know, I really don't want to sacrifice eating healthy food by ordering food out too much, because you know, food out there is not very healthy, and you know, there's a lot of diabetes and heart diseases out there that I don't want my kids to have to go through, and for my husband and I to go through. So I do sacrifice and give up a lot for convenience by just home cooking a lot of food. So it is so much work. That in my food tutorials under my cooking playlist, you could see a full-size wok of fried rice. I make that in the morning. By nighttime at 10 o'clock, it's all wiped out. The food's all gone. And that's why I always have to cook. That's why I always prepare a big portion of food. I make soup also. I make stir fries. I make fried rice. I made spring rolls. You know, I make a lot of food, and food runs out very fast. You know, I barbecue sometimes. I oven bake barbecue chicken wings or drumsticks sometimes. I make rice a lot, and you know, the list goes on. So, you know, being a full-time housewife with 5 children and having a husband, you know, the husband doesn't do much. He just mainly works, brings home the money, pays the bills, you know, and he works 7 days a week. So I can't really get much help from my husband, you know, because he's always working. By the time he comes home, he's exhausted. I'm exhausted too. So, you know, so it's a lot of work involved, and it just, you know, never ends. It's like 24/7, and it just becomes very draining. It becomes that your life just becomes like so overworked that you feel very easily stressed, very burnt out and tired. It's like, how much energy do I have left to exercise, you know? So, and so on top of that, I've just been really exhausted doing the home cleaning and decluttering the home and trying to maintain the home, make it clean, and cooking and cleaning as well, doing laundry. It never ends for me. So on top of doing the clearing out the home, that's why I've been so exhausted. I haven't been on video. So this is to share with you my experience that even though life can be very draining, very stressful, and feeling that it never ends with the chores, the housework and stuff like that, it just becomes very tiring. And not only the housework, you know, the more children you have, the more you have to go for school conference. You would not believe how many school conferences I have each year for the kids, non-stop. You know, the more kids you have times how many conference time you have to get there and talk to the teacher and stuff. So it's a lot of work with that too. And the dental appointments, I take my children to the dentist 2 times a year, once every 6 months. And I would bring all 5 kids with me, and And it's a lot of work, you know, one after the other for the dental checkup, you know, get their cavities removed, get their teeth cleaned, get their teeth polished. It's a lot of headache and work. and also their doctor's checkup, you got to bring them in once a year to get it on document and submit it to the school for their physical and eye exam and all that stuff that's required to for school admission for the for every fall that has to get admitted, all the documents. It's a lot of work too, so everything falls on me a lot. So registering the kids every year and taking them to doctor, taking them to dentist, it falls on me a lot. So I've just been very burnt out. So those of you who don't have children, who want children, it is not easy. It is a lot of work, and you know, even if I hired someone to come do my housework and take care of the kids, I would be paying out a fortune for 5 children for childcare. So I'm like, you know what, forget it. I might as well just cook, clean, do laundry, you know, declutter the home, organize things, donate things I don't want, or sell it on Craigslist or something. And it just becomes to a point that my job at home is already 24/7 drama. And no matter, even if I'm sick, on a deathbed, or having a really bad fever for several days in a row that I did last winter. I had a fever 4 days straight. It was really bad, and I still had to cook and clean and take care of the kids. And it was just very draining. So so this is actually my first video after about almost a full month that I haven't been doing a video. So besides just videotaping the kids being silly, but for me to be on camera, it feels good to be back again, and I will try to make more time for that. And stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and thanks for watching, thanks for supporting. And even though I haven't been on camera myself, thanks for coming back to my channel and watching my videos. I really appreciate it, okay? Like I said, haters got issues. As long as the haters come onto my channel, even if they click dislike all they like, that's okay, because you're supporting me and you're providing money into my account. So thanks, haters, okay? If haters want to write me stupid messages to harass me or send me perverted messages, I will block you out as always, and I've done that several times already to some idiots. So if you have something stupid to say, just keep it to yourself, all right? And those who have something good to say or have some good questions, you're welcome to send me them. And the ones I haven't been responding is either that I don't feel like talking about it, or I don't want to get into too personal with my life, because some people have asked some really deep personal parts of my life that I'm not interested in answering. In my videos in the recent time, I did talk about my personal life to the extent that I'm comfortable with, but some people have sent me more deeper personal questions that I don't feel like talking about. So, you know, in life, you can only be so personal with your life on camera, and there's got to be a limit to how much you want people to know, you know? It's not something like it's a deep secret or anything. It's just like people don't need to know too much about other people's personal life too deeply. It's almost as if someone's writing a book about you and they're asking you such deep questions, like they're writing a book about your life, you know? And I don't feel comfortable with that at all. You know, so I only express how comfortable I am, and when I don't respond to other people's messages about deep things, about personal things about my life that I don't want to talk about, then I just won't make videos, okay? So if you don't see me making videos or responding back much at all, then that means I'm not interested in answering those questions, okay? All right, thanks for watching.